sis, I need you to understand that you are a threat. There's nothing that he can allow to happen. God may let him test you, but at the end of the day, you have the victory. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you to those that are tuning in maybe for the first time. Thank you to those that may be reoccurring. Welcome to your girl's channel. How you doing? It's been a very long time since I've seen y'all. Welcome. Listen, it has been a lot going on. Do you hear me? If I can be honest with you, never in a million years did I think that once I started to walk into the calling of God, when I started feeling all of the opposition that I'm feeling, and we're just gonna start it, just be candid and then work our way to what, to let you know that you're a threat, sis. But let me go back to how I got to this point. So, like in church, we hear the pastor say that, the devil doesn't like the fact that we as humans realize who we are in God. And so once you start understanding your calling, then you're going to start facing all kind of trouble, right? And I guess, the saying is a hard head make a soft. Yeah, see, that's been me all my life, okay? Like, you can tell me something about anything and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Like, I don't believe it. And so I'm one of those that you definitely have to show, because I just, I don't know. I guess a hard head make a soft. And so one thing that I am definitely learning is that whenever you start walking in purpose, yeah, the enemy's gonna come. This weekend, honestly, has been very trying for me. It seems like I get ahead. I'm starting to walk in some of the things that God is allowing for me to walk in. He's opening doors of opportunity for me. And so I'm no longer as fearful as I had been in the past because of past insecurities. And so now that I'm willing to walk in these areas, it's like every time I turn around, it's something. And the good thing about it is that because now I'm stronger in my faith, that I can recognize these things. And so it's like, okay, here we go. Prime example, the alarm system. I just changed these batteries like a month ago, right? In my sensors. One of my sensors is not functioning properly. The company that I use apparently don't have a lot of American representatives. And so it's hard trying to tell them what I need, and then there being a language barrier on top of that. So I'm like, Lord, listen, I'm trying my best not to get an attitude with this woman. But it's just like, hey, let me call, get what I need, and be done with the call. These calls take forever. And so it's like, okay, Lord, you're testing my patience right now. I'm gonna be honest, I was a little stern with the woman. I wasn't all the way rude, but I was stern because I was just like, I'm getting frustrated because she's not understanding. I asked to speak to somebody else. To make a long story short, I ended up getting a credit and the sensor for free, okay? So what I came here really to tell you today is, sis, I need you to understand that you are a threat, okay? Anytime that you start operating into the woman God has created you to be, you're gonna face something, okay? Like for me, at birth, I had the doctor cut my face with some forceps that could have left me paralyzed. A friend of my dad's had a drug deal go bad. We were in the car and some guy came and actually busted out all the car windows while we were in there. I have been robbed at my job with a double barrel shotgun. It's a lot of things, but just to kind of make you understand, like I have had things that happen to me, and now that I'm starting to walk more with God, I'm starting to understand I'm a threat to hell. And as long as the enemy could keep me silent or keep me in shame or have insecurities outweigh my confidence, it's like, if he can keep me mute, if he can really allow me not to see myself like God created me to be, then I'm no threat. But once I started coming into my own and seeing, okay, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am the head and I'm not the tail. I am above and I'm not beneath. I am a chosen child of God. I'm the daughter of a king. I am royalty. And once I started realizing that, the enemy has been coming for me, okay? But let me tell you this, as long as you keep God and Jesus in the center of everything that you do, there is nothing that the enemy can prevail. There's nothing that he can allow to happen. God may let him test you, but at the end of the day, you have the victory. So anything you've experienced in your past, I need you to find healing. I need you to go see a counselor. I need you to talk to a reliable friend that can help you get those things out of you, because there are so many women, so many girls, and some women may have the capacity of helping other men heal. But the thing is God wants us to be able to talk to help bring others into Christ. He needs us to bring the light to the darkness. And once you overcome any kind of fear and you realize that anything that hell brings my way, guess what? I'm gonna hit it head on. So as long as you remember that you are a threat, nothing else can matter. Let me go back real quick. If you think about Adam and Eve, right? Adam was the man, Eve was the woman, of course, the husband and wife. You know that God created Adam first. Then he said that it's not good for men to be alone. He put Adam to sleep, made Eve out of his rib, and then he woke him up and everything was good. But if you go to Genesis chapter 3, you hear or read how the serpent, the enemy, Satan, whatever name you use, came in and talked to Eve about the forbidden fruit, right? I feel like he went to Eve because she was the weaker of the two vessels, and he felt like that if he could get her to become insecure and feel like she's not enough, of course that gives him easy access to Adam, because guess what? Eve was the helpmate to Adam. So if he could start with one part of the covenant or the relationship, then he figured if he can go ahead and get Eve to not believe in herself, to doubt everything that God said, then guess what happened? They ended up eating the forbidden fruit. Then their eyes were open, and so they were able to see what God saw, which was not supposed to happen. So the thing is, we have to learn what discernment means. We have to learn how to walk in our own confidence. We have to be able to tell people who we are and not back down. And I'm not saying being rude, but you have to be able to walk this earth and be able to hold your own, but yet and still make it to where other people see God in you, so that way we can duplicate what's already going. Jesus came down here to do what? What did he come here to do? He came here to save us. He came back to correct what Adam and Eve had messed up. He came here to teach, to heal. And his assignment was to come and do and fulfill all that God had wanted him to do. And then he sacrificed his own life for us. And so the thing is, all we have to do is be willing to speak up. So sis, I want you to remember that you are a threat. You are chosen. You are enough. You are beautiful. You are called. You can do it. And I need you to understand, every day that you get up, I need you to tell yourself these things. I need you to affirm yourself. I need you to believe in yourself, because at the end of the day, if you don't believe in yourself, then who will? Remember, I love you so much, and I want you to get to a point where you love yourself enough that anything that you've dealt with, any shame that you have that's held you down, let it go. Let it go. You're no longer the victim, but you're the victor. And one thought I want to leave you with: why settle for being a gem when you were destined to be a diamond? If God created you to be the best of the best, You're heir of him. You're royalty. Why would you allow yourself to live beyond that? I want you to think about that. Why settle for being a gem when you were destined to be a diamond? I love you so much. Remember that you are a threat, and there's nothing that hell can do once you get your own confidence. Until next time, bye.